also like to welcome and thank, of course, WDRC for coming out here today and helping us with publicity and promotion. And we have a very special guest here, Beth.
Thank you, Mike. And of course, you recognize this voice because this is the guy who gets you to work and home from work, Mike Allen from TIC 1080. Welcome to this wonderful air show. I hope you have a wonderful time. There are different collections going on for the tragedies and the terrorist attacks that took place in our country last week, and I hope you will be generous. And please stop by and say hello. I'd also like to introduce a special guest, my dad, Ed Laughlin, who flew a B-17 in World War II. Over 50 missions defending our country.
Hi, nice to be here.
So everybody have a good time, and we'll be here for the next few hours.
We could hear from our house this morning all the planes flying in, so it kind of, the kids woke up and we all woke up hearing them, so we thought it'd be great to come see what's making all the noise and, you know, coming here, so.
Well, I think we're going to have fun. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And I hope we do. Mm-hmm.
What have you seen so far that you think is probably going to be your favorite?
Nothing much. You didn't even get to look at my planes yet. Yeah.
Mike Allen. I do the traffic reporting for WTIC AM. I fly Air 1, which is here on display today, and live in Granby, Connecticut.
Now, how long have you worked as the weather person for the station?
I've been doing traffic now 21 years. 21 years now, so I've been doing it just a little while. Well, I'm a little biased because I'm part of the committee that does this. It's a hard event to put together in the sense that it's an all-volunteer group, and we all have our goals to make this thing the best thing that it can be, and we work hard throughout the year, and we're lucky this year. Good weather, a lot of people, and it's worked out nice. The airport's been around, oh my goodness, it goes back to I think the 30s, 20s or 30s as a grass field, and it was used as a crop dusting base for years and years, and about 10 to 15 years ago, I can't remember exactly, the airport was essentially going out of business. It's very hard to maintain an airport like this, and the pilots got together and said, hey, we're going to lease the property, split up the bills amongst ourselves. They sell a little bit of gas, a little bit of flight instruction to help pay for the bills, but we support the airport ourselves.
I've dreamed of flying for 50 years and I could never afford it.
No. Were you a pilot or no?
I got about 50 hours flying time about 30 years ago.
Just that I think that it's something that I'm proud of today, actually. It's something that 2 years ago we started to build this event up from just a little pilots fly-in to have breakfast. That's really all it was for years and years. And we decided about 3 years ago, to build it up and make it a community event and a fun day. And what this group has done in 3 years, I think is amazing. I really do. So I'm proud of that. This event is to help support that. We don't charge for anybody to come in, but love the donations and love the people come out and see the airport, and we just wanted to stick around for a long time.
They'll be carrying 3 skydivers. They'll be climbing up to about 5,000 feet, descending, coming into a roped-off area right near the helicopter and the fire truck. One thing that we do need to ask everyone to do, if they can, is stand between, or I want to say west of that line. In other words, closer to the building, away from the runway. We cannot have anybody between the ropes where they're going to be landing and the runway. We'll have to discontinue the jump if that happens.
How does it feel to jump out of a plane? Like, if you had to describe like one word.
One word? Well, a lot of fun. That's 2 words.
How long have you been jumping out of planes?
24 years.
Awesome.
Awesome. Got 2,700 plus jumps.
Hi, how are you?
Highest I've jumped from is 17,500 feet. That jump just then was from 5,000 feet.
This is a North American AT-6G as in Gulf. It's the last iteration of the AT-6 airplane in military service for the United States. This was an advanced fighter pilot training airplane. Before the World War II fighter pilot could graduate to the Mustang or the Hellcat, they had to graduate from this airplane through the training, not bend it, survive it, and graduate. In other words, get a certificate at the end, therefore, okay, they can move on to the next airplane. The airplane, when the Navy used it, was specifically designed and had a hook on it. They actually used it for simulated as well as actual carrier qualifications out in the Gulf of Mexico. And also up in Lake Michigan, they had the side wheel training carriers. They actually made arrested landings on those carriers. The Wolverine was one of them.
See that engine on the top? Is that even a